Kevin, welcome. Please take a seat. Welcome to your first safe space chat where you can tell me anything that's on your mind. And if you're struggling with anything, how are you today? And let's get started. Hi, thanks for having me. Can I hold this? So, it all started when I got brutally kidnapped by Tomatin. They stole me for 4 days from a home and drove me 3 hours north. I was forced to drink whisky for 4 days. Okay, so how did that make you feel? At one point, I was locked in a warehouse, didn't know where it was. Is that right? Couldn't hear anything, and there was only whiskey everywhere. Is that right? It was. I was so scared. I had to go up a mountain. They forced me up a mountain one day to look for Bigfoot. I think I'm going to need more paper for this one. Snowing. A man actually stole snow that day. He stole a snowball. Is that right? I'll never get over it. I was force fed food that was captured on that hill. I don't know what it was. It was. It could have been anything. It could have. It might have been a slug. I don't know what other things live in the Highlands that I was forced to, and when I was kidnapped, as I said. But yep. So, is there any positives that you got? I think we should talk about that. And yeah, that's why we're here. Yeah, we wanted to learn about the good stuff. So we'll get on to that. I appreciate all the things you've just said. I've obviously noted them down. But let's go for some positive things. What have you taken from that? Oh, positives. I can do positives. I think. Well, I'll start again. Right, I'll start again. That's probably a good idea. So yeah, positive note. 4 days at Tomatin. I don't think it's changed me much. There's no real kind of things that have changed about. It's had an impact on me in the way it probably should have. But things might change. It's been just over a year, but things might change. Yeah, so I thought it would take over, and it was 4 days. I got to learn about Tomatin. They put me in the warehouse. I was able to see and taste and smell and nose and meet all the staff. It was really, really cool. It was really, really fun. Okay, yep. Again, I just don't think there's anything that I've used going forward. I wouldn't wear any of their stuff, and I don't really drink any of their whiskey. No way. Oh, am I going to go back? Yeah, I'll probably go back and see if I can actually learn some stuff. I would like to get really involved with the ambassador role and the things that I got to learn and actually use them. But I just don't find it's going to be there with me. Wow, really? Yeah, I think at some point I'm going to get some of their whiskies. I've just got PTSD from one of the days I tried to use my initiative and I said, "Hi, I'm Tomatin. Welcome into Kevin." That's I, I'm getting emotional. This is amazing. I promise not to tell anyone except the ambassador, of course. And I've just never really recovered from that because what do people think? You know, I think I'll buy a t-shirt or maybe one whiskey at some point in time because if I really enjoyed it, I would probably get more whiskey or branded stuff. So I think I'll need to try and find some of that. I'll reach out again. But it was a fun course. I've learned enough to a little bit about Tomatin, I think, but there's always room to learn more. Yeah, thanks, Doc. That's been great. Yeah, thanks. This has been a fantastic session. I really really do appreciate you coming in. You can put your clothes back on now. I don't know why you took them off halfway through, but I thought we'd just get to that at the end. So yeah, please feel free to dress before you leave my office today, as I don't want any police coming. But thank you for coming, and I'll see you next time. Yeah, thanks.